Tinubu becomes president, Igbo nation and her youth will benefit more. Ohaneze Igbo, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Miracle Nwosu, a leader of the Ohaneze Igbo Youth Council, while addressing journalists after its meeting in Enugu, had called on all Southeast to vote for the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, for president in the 2023 general election. Nwosu's general elections. Nwosu said, "It is in the light of this we call all his party delegates in their party upcoming 2022 APC presidential primaries, especially Southeast delegate, to vote and ensure His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu that he emerges as the presidential flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress. If he becomes president, the Igbo nation and her youth will benefit more, which he demonstrated when he was the former governor of Lagos State. So I urge our Igbo brothers from Southeast to support his candidature because he has impacted more on the lives of our people who are doing businesses in Lagos State." Politics is the game of numbers, and all presidential aspirants should be canvassing across Nigeria. And this is what Tinubu has been doing as a presidential candidate. Nobody will believe that Ohaneze Igbo will canvass him in the APC. Many politicians in Nigeria have the belief that Tinubu is a regional politician who does not have a base outside Southwest. And that is why in politics, cosmopolitanism is very important to get a victory at the poll. However, we have suffered too much in this country since 1960 because of bad, corrupt, incompetent, rudderless, unscrupulous, and thieving leaders. So if you see, know, or have any incriminating evidence about any presidential, gubernatorial, senatorial, etc. candidate that makes him unsuitable for public office, by all means, make it public. It is a patriotic duty you owe your fatherland. Hiding, supporting, and defending criminals, bigots, nepotists, unqualified, incompetent scarecrows, in the name of party loyalty or because of group interest, selfish parochialism, crass opportunism, narrow sectional interest, and sentiment will only lead to another 8 years of wailing." They want to confuse us again. These people have said it again. They want to confuse us. And I'm very sure that these people did not say this because right under here, I can see Southeast Group endorses Tinubu for 2023 presidency. And this article writer decided to say Ohaneze Igbo. Now, wow. These people will come now and there's going to be calamity. Why they not will leave this Southeastern alone safe go? They're not going to take this lightly. It is a crystal truth that no region can single-handedly produce the president of this country. Whether you believe it or not, no matter the scent and how efficient you believe your candidature is, you alone cannot make him president. Abusing your own people who are supporting a candidate from other tribes will only demarcate that you sent. I always advise our people to trade with caution in their zeal to serve their candidate. We need each other. We pray God will give us his own choice. You people don't even understand what is going on here. So an Igbo man is not good for President Abi? Well, nobody said so. Since you all don't want to support, you don't want one of your own to support your Yoruba candidacy, how do you expect the same people to support yours? Anybody can support whoever he desires, of course. And that is why it is called democracy. Peter Obi did well when he was governor, and Tinubu did well too during his tenure. Go and Google his track record. Why will people blame him for supporting Buhari? Nobody in the country would be like this, and everyone deserves a second chance. I will only blame him if he performed woefully as a president. He is old enough, though. He's old, though. while Peter B is above 62. But what we need is their brain. Stephen Hawking changed the world and he was confined to a wheelchair most of his life. He couldn't even speak without an electronic aid, yet he is one of the greatest scientists to ever grace this earth. Lagos is what it is today because of visionary leader like Tinubu. Tinubu left public office since 2007. Even before Obi, yet we hold him responsible for all that is wrong in Nigeria. For ordinary governor that left power since 2007 to still command such power and president or ex-president should have, that man is a political genius that needs to be studied. He should be given the chance to showcase his talent. Let me tell you, the act of king-making and the act of ruling are two different things. I just wanted to remind you. The act of giving birth to a child, that act that makes you motherhood, carrying a child, watching the child grow in your tummy, after 9 months you give birth to the baby, is different from raising that child to be a brilliant individual. Those two, the responsibilities needed, the energy needed is not the same. I just wanted to remind you. Either you guys like Tinubu or hate him, it hold no water. So far, he has been destined by God. Oh, wow. So you are God's messenger to be the next president of Nigeria. Honestly, if Tinubu wins, another name for Igbo will be sorry. You are all liars and hungry sellers. This is the reason you will make this ridiculous and for remarks. May God have mercy on all of you and deliver you from your stupidity. Let me repeat again. I am not sure these people actually said this, the Ohanis in Igbo. Reason I'm saying this is because just, let's say 3 days ago, Masop, it was all about the place that Masop endorsed Governor Yabelu. The same Masop came out and was saying anybody that is against their Igbo candidate is going to... I was like, you cannot confuse us. So when I put 2 and 2 together, I'm saying, okay, those who wrote an article might have used my sub-name to generate traffic. So don't break a sweat over this. This is just one of those write-ups. And of course, it is very expected. During periods like this, when it is getting tensed and when the argument is getting heated, you see people coming out to do all sort of things to make sure that our candidate remains popular. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for telling me to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.